This looks just like that machine from the ruins beneath Wallbridge.
This device preserves visual recordings of research targets.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Lambda. Oh, hey, there's that word again.
What does it mean, anyway?
Lambda. In our world, Lambda has come to mean nightmare.
Why is that?
And
Lambda
I am
is
back.
a life form we
See,
discovered by
only a moment.
accident while researching the Lostalia. When the Institute's director, Professor Cornell, began to study it, it quickly became a nightmare for us all. The worst aspect of Lambda, and there are many, is an ability to hatch monsters from its body. These monsters threw Fodra into chaos, and eventually led to its destruction.
That cocoon. It looks just like the one that appeared at World's Eye.
After wreaking havoc here,
Yeah, all
Lambda
those
fled to
deaths are
Wallbridge
not
of
canon.
Aphinia. We knew Lambda had to be stopped.
They're just
so we
simply what-if
created a
situations at
humanoid
all.
capable
Yeah.
of fighting it and initiated pursuit. That humanoid is Protos Hace, the one you call Sophie. Unfortunately, Protos Hace was unable to destroy Lambda. After much discussion, we surviving Fodrans chose to seal off Aphinia in the hopes of containing Lambda there. But now, after so many years, the Aphenians have come to us.
So you built Sophie and then sent her to our world so she could defeat Lambda. Does that mean Lambda is the one who created the cocoon?
But wait, that doesn't make sense. I mean, Richard made the cocoon, right? Maybe Lambda knows how to disguise itself or something. Maybe it just looks like Richard.
I refuse to believe that Richard and Lambda are the same. I know Richard. He's not a monster.
Well,
He can't
there
be.
is something else to take into consideration too
Sophie's getting worse.
that no one's ever thought of yet.
We must hurry.
I agree. Come on. Toy blocks? What are those doing here?
Interesting. Cornell used those as part of his research.
Cornell? Was he related to this facility?
Correct. Cornell was a foremost researcher of humanoid development, a key mind in the field of biotechnology.
Is this Cornell person still alive?
I'm afraid not. From my understanding, Cornell died before the Great War began in Fodra. However, his research lived on, and was the foundation for many spectacular breakthroughs. It truly is a shame that such an accomplished individual such as he would lead such a short-lived life.
Asbel, Sharia, we should move on. Yes, of course.
Okay, did I go to the right space? I guess so.
What's happening?
Protos Hace's particles are breaking down.
Excuse me?
Protos Hace is composed of individual particles that act in concert with each other. These particles, tinier than a grain of sand, come together to form a human shape. And while they act as one, the particles also possess the ability to separate from each other, which is what you see happening
So
right now.
she's disappearing.
Asbel, Sharia, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
It's the result of a process called distributive preservation. Your friends must be completely synchronized with Protos Hace's particles.
I don't understand.
When Protos Hace suffers heavy damage, it usually splits into individual particles, shuts down all functionality, and begins the process of reconstruction. This is
Or it takes
known
about
as
7 years to
particle
get done.
preservation. Distributive preservation, on the other hand, allows Protos Hace to implant its particles into one or more separate vessels. Have you ever seen Protos
Or,
Hace
okay,
split
maybe
into
this
particles
particular
like this?
one takes 7
Anyone?
years. Flashback!
That must be what happened 7 years ago.
And she blew up.
But the unit shouldn't actually engage that procedure. The reason being, distributed preservation makes it much more difficult for the particles to reform. Failure could render reformation impossible, so why would Protos Haste have
Protecting
risked
us.
entering that state?
Would her particles have any kind of effect on the vessels that they went into?
Yes. In fact, while the particles prepare for reconstruction, they would repair any damaged areas of the vessel as well.
So Sophie split herself into 3 parts and then used those parts to save Asbel, Sharia, and Little Bro.
But then that means Sophie didn't die after all. She was just recuperating within us.
It's amazing. She's been with us this whole time.
I see. Then this would explain why we possess some of the same powers she
Badassery!
has.
Incredible.
So, what would happen if she underwent distributive preservation again in her current condition?
Distributive preservation does not allow for reconstruction of the self. She would lose all elements of her current identity.
Sophie, you risked your life for us.
Impossible. Protos Haste was never designed for this kind of self-sacrifice. I fear further particle breakdown could be disastrous. We
Let's
must
go.
hurry.
So we gotta hurry up before she disappears forever and ever and ever. Yoink! Okay, there's a monster there. Now I gotta go all the way back. God damn it, why do I have to go all the way back? Let's see what's on this site first before we go back. Elegant feather.
Focus! This'll be done! Better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see, Hubert? He's talking to you.
That was directed at the
Snap.
both of you.
Okay, quickly go back and grab the last battery I need. Okay, that does nothing. I was gonna hope it'll kind of like warp me, but nope, no warping. No warps allowed. So I don't lose everything, because that's the last thing I want to deal with. So level 57 now. It's not too bad, really. Maybe it was just like a teeny bit higher up in level, it'd probably be better, but oh well. Can't remember where they're at. Were they on the batteries on the first floor? I think they were on the first floor, so I'm on B1 right now. So I think there's one more elevator ride up. Speaking of elevators, I don't like elevators. Just throwing that out there now. I don't like elevators. Is there any specific reason why I don't like elevators? Yes. The reason why I do not like elevators is because of how they feel. Yeah, a robot made from atoms. Normally, I'll either use the escalator or I use the stairs. Pretty simple, but it's... just the feeling of the elevator almost makes me sick to my stomach every time I go in it. That's right, B3. I think she was trying to say that Sophie is not exactly... She's not a robot in our term robot, I guess. She's like a... very much a humanoid.
Focus.
Maybe like almost like... I don't want to say a clone per se, but...
Sorry about that. I failed everyone.
Oops. That was the wrong item.
All right. Can't be happening.
Last chance to finish.
Sorry about that. Okay. Not yet. Now. Pulled it off somehow.
It's a possibility, yeah. It could be like nanotechnology. Damn it. Because they died, I need to run back. Nope, I don't want to go there. Zero, as in Mega Man Zero? Okay, I wanted to make sure that's what you were referring to. Get back down the elevator again. I can never understand that biotechnology mumbo jumbo.
Focus. This will be tight.
Okay. I failed everyone. Sorry about that. Okay. No escape.
Damn.
I failed everyone. Sorry about that. No escape. I failed everyone. I can't even bear the sight.
Poison-proof title. Now he gets a poison-proof title. Damn it, I have to go all the way back up again to heal them. When she was talking about Sophie the way she did, the Terminator theme song came to my head. Have you ever seen the Terminator? I actually know people who have seen the Terminator, but have never seen Terminator 2. Or no, they've seen Terminator 2, but never Terminator 1. That's what I was trying to say. So when I try to explain Terminator 1 to them, it doesn't bode over well. They're like, huh? Was that just in here?
What's this?
That's Tarlo X. I can't believe it's still here after all this time.
Is this a humanoid as well?
No, this is merely old junk.
Hey, you're hiding something. Come on, spit it out.
This is the first android I ever built. Back when I was just getting started at the Institute. I never thought I'd see it again. This brings back memories. Really, Cornell should have just thrown it out.
Sounds like everyone has something they're embarrassed about. Right, Tiger Festival?
Yeah, the time travel is a bit confusing. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else in here. Like, one of the main things that, that was pretty much set up by the movie, okay, was the fact that once Kyle Reese traveled back in time, the entire future has changed already right then and there. Even Kyle himself explained that the future itself, you know, that he came from one possible future in Terminator 1. So with Terminator 5, the future's changed again already, so...
To launch triplets of terror! You can be such a child.
You're both too cool for win quotes?
I'm a triplet?
Of course.
I am not your sister, Asbel.
And a lot of people are kind of iffy on... about Terminator 5. I'm hoping it'll be good. Because, personally, I kind of liked Terminator 4. But not Terminator 3. Screw Terminator 3. Terminator 3 shall never exist in my head. Ever. I refuse to acknowledge such monstrosity. There we go. How many levels are in this place? Just let it end. I just want to go to a save point. Ooh, a save point. Let's be the skit real quick. I don't know.
Huh. like an owl. It's these machines. They're a bit different from the ones I'm familiar with. But once I fiddle around with them, they seem simple enough.
Fascinating. Adaptation is the hallmark of an exceptional engineer.
Emerald, if you don't mind me asking, who are the Amarcians?
If you are so curious to ask, they were a group of engineers who maintain the technologies of Fodra.
I think the reason
I
why
myself
they
used
just
to be
didn't
counted
understand,
among
or
their
the reason why
number.
they didn't kill the people who made
You're a
Skynet was
Marcian as
because
well?
at
If
the
that's
time
case,
they didn't
is it
know
possible
who
that
had
you and
created
Pascal are
what per
distant
se.
relatives?
Relatives? No. I fear you have misunderstood me. Amarcia was just the name for a coalition of research engineers. Though bonds were strong, none shared any blood ties.
What? We're not all in the same family? That means I have to return the money I borrowed from Poisson. Don't borrow money from children.
Because in Terminator 2, they almost killed the guy who actually had the Terminator chip. They almost killed him. But they're trying to keep him alive because, well, he said he's willing to just give up on the project. But they didn't want to give lives.
I won't disgrace myself again. Everyone did as well as could be expected.
Alright, where are we at in leveling? He's almost leveled.
Is this the machine that can fix Sophie?
Please set Protos Haste down here, if you will. I will begin the procedure. Damage isolated. Initiating particle restoration.
The T-800.
Here we go.
Zero. 10. 40. 70. 90.
Oh, you're talking about Marcus from Terminator Salvation.
Hang in there. You're not alone. We're right here. What's wrong?
It'll be okay, Sophie. I promise.
The particles that comprise its mind are beginning to flow backward into the repair system.
Sophie!
Oh, shit. Huh? What? No, what? Exactly, what the?
What the?
Is that Sophie and Pascal?
What's happening here?
Don't look at me! How should I know?
Some of the particles that flowed into the system have assembled themselves into visual form.
Pascal, wait!
Is that what she's currently thinking about, is running away from Pascal as Pascal's trying to glomp her?
If this is a visual form of Sophie's mind, does it mean that we're actually seeing her feelings?
There's more.
That's kind of surreal. And creepy.
You guys, they're harmless. Come and take a look.
No. No, that's just creepy. No, seriously, that's pretty damn creepy. I'm gonna go save now. Can I go save now? Nope. Okay. Let's go to Sharia. Okay. So she was her support.
So that's what she thinks of us.
Sophie.
What could it be this time? Don't say Lambda.
Well, now what?
It's Richard.
Richard?
I want to check with the other ones first. I don't want to check Richard. Yeah, I'd rather not have a battle time. Just no battle time for me. That one's actually kind of cute. And then Asbel. What does she think of Asbel? Oh, childhood memories. Alright, and then that leads just Richard, I guess.
Why is Richard the only one she's attacking?
Well, I can't say I blame her. He is the one who stabbed her, after all.
Maybe, but still.
Lambda.
Hi, Lambda! Nice seeing you again.
It's Lambda.
I must destroy him.
Everyone get out! Right now!
Son of a bitch.
Sophie, watch out! We will survive!
Asunder blessed light, and in the flame, no wait to our foes.
I can't
9
say
seconds.
that I didn't see this coming.
Annihilated him. Yay, Lambda in 60 seconds! Or what used to be Lambda
that
before
was
she
Lambda?
blew him up. So she's a beautiful butterfly. So, is she good? Can I have my Sophie back now? Healing tank is useful in battle. Preserve friendship and love and peace. Yay, Sophie!
Sophie!
You're awake.
We did it.
You're all here. Sophie, can you see us?
Alrighty.
How do you feel? Is everything okay? Yes, I think so.
Oh, Sophie, I'm so glad you're all right.
You all saved me. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sophie.
It seems you have failed to eliminate Lambda, Protos Haze.
The mission I have to complete? What was it? Why does it hurt to remember?
Sophie?
How odd. I was sure the particle reconstruction was a complete success. Life maintenance functions appear to be fully restored. But I do see some problems with the information integration. Would you mind returning to the machine we used earlier? I'd like to make some final adjustments.
That's fine. Can you make it, Sophie?
Yes.
I don't want to go
Very
back to the
well.
machine.
Let's go back.
I have a bad feeling. I believe I can go this way, right? To... You know what? I have a Sophie again? Never mind, I don't have a Sophie again. Damn it. I think it's on the first floor, but I can't remember. Let's see, is it in this room? Nope, these are the batteries, that's right. So it might actually be on the set B2 floor. Okay, that's the Region 13, so that actually is leave. I don't want to leave yet. What's over here? That's right, that's to open up the wall, huh? Yeah, that's right, okay, now I remember. Okay, those were the batteries, so it's actually, I think, in B2 then. Nothing here. That'd be kind of sad if, like, if it was actually on the third B3. That'd be a little sad. No, I think I got it right. Yep, cool. Thought so.
This way, Protos Haze. Now, please look at this.
I remember. I remember my mission. Lambda. I must destroy Lambda.
No!
What'd you
What's
do
going
to her?
on?
It seems the procedure was a success.
What are you talking about?
Protos Haze is a weapon created to destroy Lambda. This information, however, had become confused, so I simply reaffirmed what she needed to know.
Next time, I will destroy him. I will finish this.
Huh?
Lambda. Playing with your blocks again, are you?
Flashback thing?
If so, then you should smile like this.
He seemed like a nice kid. What happened to him?
A body may influence a soul just as a soul can shape a body. Just look at the child. Every day he becomes more and more human. Do you have any idea at all why I put so much effort into raising him as a human being? It's because
Okay, what was that?
I think he said the word Lambda.
It's what he called that little kid. Emerald. Is Lambda human?
No, of course not. He is a monster that infects and feeds off other life forms.
Just like a parasite.
So perhaps Richard has been infected.
Does that mean we have to fight Richard in order to defeat Lambda?
Yeah,
No,
that sums
that
it up
can't
for the
be.
final boss fight, right there.
Sophie? Are you okay?
Perhaps that's as far as it can go.
Is she still sick?
Some minor data confusion remains, but it is nothing to worry about.
I must destroy Lambda. But Lambda is... Asbel, tell me, what is Lambda?
Well, how do I explain this?
Protos Haze, you exist to destroy Lambda. This is your sole reason for existence. The form Lambda takes makes no difference. This time, you must destroy it no matter what the cost.
Wait, hold on. Sophie doesn't want to fight Lambda because of Richard. I share the same sentiment. We all do. Emerald, there must be something you can do. Wait, we aren't sure that Richard has been taken over completely, which means we can't give up.
Yeah, and it might be possible to communicate with Lambda too. It's way too soon to give up.
Are you planning to parlay with Lambda?
Not just Lambda, Richard too.
Asbel,
This is a problem that affects all of us, Sophie. We got into
Yeah,
this
what he
together,
said.
and we'll solve it together.
together as one.
Huh? Why are we glowing?
Wait, what's happening?
Our power is resonating.
What does that mean?
Your powers come from me. I am their source.
That's how you saved us before, right? By sharing your power.
No,
How?
it's you who saved me. You gave
Oh.
me the power to change who I was.
So you saved our lives. And then we managed to save you.
This light connects us together.
Wow, okay. Now I'm super jealous.
Oh, don't worry. You're not missing a whole lot from the party.
Captain. Don't worry about it. Let's just get back home, smash that cocoon, and find Richard.
I'm afraid that even the power of Protos Haze will not be enough to breach the cocoon.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way.
Well, I suppose you could reinforce your shuttle and then attempt to break through.
Then let's do that.
We need a specific attachment to break through the cocoon, but it's available only at a military facility known as Bathis Citadel. Assuming you can find it, we can make the necessary repairs.
Is the Citadel far from here?
All right then, we have our plan.
We can stop at the Citadel on our way back to Tell Us As to.
Perfect. Let's go.
Alright, now I got Sophie back, so I'm gonna put her in with my team. Yep, looks about right. Going ahead and have her finish up some of the stuff she started to master. And once we get that, what I'm going to go on ahead and do is... Okay, the arrow points that way. So after we get back to the floating city, I'm actually going to go on ahead and save and quit for the night. Not where we're supposed to be yet. And where is the elevator? There it is. Goddamn time too. 'Cause right now it's almost 3:30 in the morning and I gotta get to bed. Region 13.
Don't push yourself, Sophie. We just got you back, you know?
Good.
I'll be careful.
If you feel faint, just have Asbel carry you again, even if he's not very good at it.
Just make sure you don't drop her.
Huh.
Man, sharing that power must be
Maybe?
what makes them so close.
I think there's more to it than that.
I wish
Pascal,
I had
you're a
magical
freaking summoner.
powers. Hey Sophie, can you make it so the captain and me are all zippy zappy like you guys?
I don't think so.
Oh, nuts.
We may learn something that can help you at Bathos Citadel.
That'd be nice.
Seriously?
Indeed. It was our main research center regarding the abilities of Protoss Haste.
Oh, heck yeah! Come on, guys, let's go!
Alright. Quickly get back to where we need to go. So we gotta get back to the floating city. And after that, I'll have to get some stuff. I'll get a couple of things done in the city before quitting for the night. I at least just want to make sure that I am prepared to go on that next trip. Please form lines, purchase, keep orderly as possible. So we'll go to the item shop. Alright, charge the other mixer, just for good measure. The equipment shop. Actually, no, I don't need the equipment. In. Asbel learned to find Conqueror. Cool. Before we do any more, though, make sure Sophie's up to snuff. Okay. Looks like she is, which is good. I don't have to worry about her now. Alright. Go ahead and save and call it a night. Thank you all for watching. This is your host, Scotty Oka. If you enjoy my videos, go on ahead and follow me here on Twitch TV. If you want to see my daily live streams, which I'll start just doing the live streams during the daytime instead of night. If you also want to check out my other Let's Play videos, go on ahead and follow me or subscribe to me on youtube.com/ScottyOkaOfficial. Or if you want to just keep up to date on all my videos and live streams, go on ahead and follow me on Twitter @ScottOka1. So, until next time everyone, catch you later.